me just get the focus right. There we go. Well, since this is one of my first ever YouTube videos, first of all, hi, my name is Chen, also known as Chenesis. I am an amateur, try to be professional wildlife videographer, and this video is a vlog documenting my trip to Cairns, Australia. And before we start the video, let me just give you some of the background behind this trip that we're about to go, because it is a trip that I have been planning for about 4 years. Originally, it was supposed to be a 3 weeks volunteering trip going all the way to South Africa. But because of a certain pandemic, this trip has been delayed over and over again, to a point where the organization that I was about to go with ran out of business. This means that we ended up looking for alternative options, and eventually we found this organization offer a 5-day volunteering program to go scuba diving in the Great Barrier Reef. And then I was thinking, why don't we just extend the trip longer, and then we will film the entire process to hopefully make a very fun and interesting vlog for you guys. So eventually, me and my girlfriend Sharon decided to have a 2 weeks trip from Cairns to Port Douglas, through the beautiful coastlines and the ancient Daintree Rainforest. And of course, this trip will end with us coming back to Cairns and join the scuba diving volunteering program. Yeah, so this should be fun. It's my first time going overseas in many years, so a little bit nervous, but also very excited. So without further ado, see you guys in Australia. Here we are. My first time out of the country in 4 years. Despite having an early morning flight, I was ready to enjoy my time in the warm tropics. However, my enthusiasm quickly took a hit when I remembered that when you go to a rainforest, you gotta expect rain.
So, we just got our rental car. It is quite a nice Kia. It has a touch screen, which is quite fancy for us. But we are on our way to Kuranda. So today we're gonna go visit the Rainforest Nature Park. We'll probably get on the army duck, do a little rainforest tour. There's an Aboriginal experience with the indigenous peoples, and also wildlife parks. We might get to hand feed some kangaroos and see some feeding and things. So that will be fun.
Here we are, the Forest Nature Park on one side, the jungle on the other. Very cool. Let's see what's in it. If you're interested in the local wildlife and indigenous culture in North Queensland, then the Rainforest Nature Park is the perfect starting point, as the park contains plenty of exhibitions and activities that covers both the nature and cultural aspect of the region. For our first activity, we went on the Army Duck, an amphibious vehicle, and toured the rainforest on both land and water, where the driver/tour guide shares his rich knowledge of the local flora and fauna. In the best way they can, of course.
Don't be surprised when I say I don't know when you ask that question. That happens quite a bit. Because no one's going to answer all your questions about that. There's too much to learn. You're looking at the most complex environment on the planet. Yeah, we supply drug addicts. There's a photo here. See the photo? All the butterflies in Australia are stoners.
Besides the Army Duck, the park also has other exhibitions that show some insights to the Aboriginal culture of Australia, including the Aboriginal dance performance and weapon showcases, where you can try to be a boomerang master.
Left leg forward, releasing above your head level. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
More power.
You can try. Go on.
Power. Yes.
Ooh.
Good one. Good one. This one. My brother. My twin brother.
I, of course, am most looking forward to seeing the animals, and the native wildlife exhibitions in the park certainly did not disappoint. With just $2, you can buy a bag of mixed seeds and grains to feed the local Australian icons.
So, we're in the ring. Oh, in the wildlife park. And look at this amazing kangaroo. Hi.
Look at those claws though.
I know. Look at them. They're very soft, surprisingly.
I want to pick it up.
Oh my god, look at it behind them. Hello. Hello. Hi. See, they're actually pretty soft.
They're actually really soft.
Oh, is that a good spot?
Look at the teeth.
Oh, so cute.
Saying goodbye to the Rainforestation Park and its residents, we decided to explore the rainforest ourselves. Luckily, there is a rainforest track near the Kuranda town center that provides a relatively safe way to experience the otherwise dangerous jungle. With that being said, we are in one of the oldest rainforests in the world, so one can never be too careful.
So we found a little barbed vine. There's tons of tiny little spikes on it.
Yeah, hooks
that
onto
hook
you.
onto you. And there's so many of these vines everywhere. They're apparently pretty hard to cut with a machete, so most people just use little hand saws and just slowly go through. This is another one of the dangerous plants. I don't know if it'll focus. But you can see all of these little ridges
If you
along
move
it.
it down, it's
Just
good.
say,
But if you move it up,
you get caught.
yeah.
And once you fall into this, or you grab onto it, you're screwed, mate. Oh, look, giant ant.
Carefully watching every step we take, we ventured further into the forest. It is not long until we encounter another wonder this place provides.
Just one of the wonders that the jungle bring. Totally would have mistaken that for a leaf.
It's huge too.
It is huge, yeah. For reference, this is my hand next to it. It is massive.
There's a little bit of wind. Look. Swaying like leaves would.
Yeah. Get stick bugged.
So cool.
And we have reached a river. There's a way to cross it. Let's go.
It's so beautiful out there. With the sun setting down, we left the rainforest behind and returned to Cairns. However, Kuranda is a pretty big place, so one day of exploration is not enough. We're back to Kuranda.
Yes. So we're probably about 15 minutes out from Kuranda. We're gonna go visit the koala gardens first, then probably Bird World, then the butterfly sanctuary.
Yeah.
So this is our last day in Kuranda, sadly. We did explore the rainforest walks yesterday, so that was quite fun. So we will see you there.
As we returned to Kuranda, the beautiful weather erased any traces of the tropical thunderstorm just 2 days ago, and we soon made it to our first destination. We are at the koala garden.
Yeah, we made it. This man got himself a photo holding a python. We wanted to do a couples one, but it's only for one person, so this guy's gonna
pretty
do
excited.
it.
This is it. Because it is impossible for snakes to survive in New Zealand due to its location and climate, this is the first time I see a real snake in years. However, before I could accomplish my dream, we bumped into an unusual obstacle.
We stumbled upon this water dragon. He's just chilling on the path and he's really mad at me. We don't know where he's from. And this is the croc enclosure, so I'm glad he's not going there, but he's so cool. The way he runs.
Let's leave it alone.
Okay.
We can ask someone later.
He's so mad.
It is later we found out that these water dragons are indeed not a part of the zoo's care list, but rather wild animals that made the park their home. But since they've been here much longer than we have, it is difficult to argue who's the real owner of these lands.
The happiest animal in the world, it's the quokka! And fun fact from Chen about their babies.
When they run away from predators, they will throw the babies out.
Right at the predator.
Yeah, to distract them.
You are a homicidal cutie pie. Look at them! So cute.
I, however, have got my mind on only one thing.
So you're allowed to just hold her like that. You don't want to squeeze, so just nice and gentle and just sort of cup around her. She sometimes might be a bit hissy, she might be a bit grabby, but she's literally the most placid, lovely snake you'll ever meet. You can sort of bring your hands up and together, and then looking at our camera, I suppose. Honestly, I don't know the age of most of the snakes. That's very cool. Flowers were usually.
Oh, she's sniffing.
Yeah.
Like the camera. Oh, you do. Oh, you like the muff, don't you? Oh.
I can feel her tensing up.
Amazing.
Thank you. After saying goodbye to Udon the black-headed python, we made our way to the second park of the day, the Kuranda Butterfly Sanctuary, a massive greenhouse filled with exotic plants and countless rare butterfly species. While I was busy taking B-roll footages for this video, Sharon was trying her best to identify the species we encounter, with moderate success.
Oh, what is Chen found? What is Chen found? I literally do not know. Hopefully it doesn't fly away, but look how gorgeous. Oh wow.
Well, considering we seem to be surrounded by more butterfly species than there are termites inside the belly of a giant anteater, it is understandable that we don't recognize some of them. Let's just focus on appreciating their beauty instead. Heading out of the butterfly sanctuary, we headed to the nearby restaurant for some classic Aussie cuisines. Got some kangaroo, crocodile, and emu, and some peanut sauce with it. Let's see.
Kangaroo.
Going for the kangaroo first.
It's quite gamey.
Tastes like beef as well.
Tastes like chicken.
Looks like chicken. It's like a weird mix of chicken, beef, and dry tofu.
Perfect. Exactly what we want to hear. And try the emu. The
Not
things
what I
that
expected.
the birds that defended Australia.
So if I eat emu, and emu won the war, does that mean I beat Australia?
No. I think all the killed emus were probably eaten.
Alright, last one. Interesting taste.
Unique?
It's so familiar, reminds me of something, but I can't think of what it is.
Well, we're gonna have lunch and then we will see you in Bird World.
Bird World, yeah.
Bye bye.
For our third and final wildlife park in Kuranda, we went to Bird World, a massive enclosure full of bird species both native and non-native. The park also encourages interactive animal encounters, as for just a few dollars extra, you can buy a pack of nuts and fruits to feed the park's many species of clamorous parrots. Whether they respond to your generosity is entirely up to them. It's like a squeaky toy, but instead of like squeezing it, it's like...
It squeezes itself. So Chen managed to have a macaw just walk onto his hand. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Oh,
Scratch.
you itchy.
Every time I move, I can feel the claws
I
sticking.
know. That's why I don't want to feed him with my hand. I was like, This is the green-cheeked conure from South America. Where you wanna go? Where you wanna go? Oh, it's growing along your feathers.
Ow! After feeding the parrots, we continued further into the enclosure where we can see more native bird species. With the bird world explored, our time at Kuranda also come to an end. But worry not, as there is still a lot left for us to discover in the far North Queensland, and the real journey is just getting started. On the next episode of Chenesis Journeys, we travel north to Port Douglas, where we will experience the full power of the largest crocodiles in the world.
For the food, not me.
Venture out into the Daintree jungle in darkness,
Food, did you see it? They just caught a bug mid-flight.
and then return to Cairns Aquarium and get a glimpse of our time on the ocean. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel.
It's rare to see a crocodile in the wild, but I found one.